What is going on, everybody? How's it going? So just got a quick little video here for you guys, a little quick tip. So these are the two of them are missing because they're already actually installed on a vehicle. But these are just the little hood slash tailgate support clamps from Harbor Freight. And they're not really expensive. They're only like $6.90 or $6.99, I believe, at Harbor Freight. They work really well. They're easy to install one-handed, like I'm doing now, just opening it with one hand. And you know, this collar nut right here is to lock this down, just to give you a double protection. You can install these on anything that has a strut assembly, as long as it's small, and it will fit in this guy right here. So these are used to lock struts up. You know, say you have a strut on a hood that's collapsing and you need to do work under the hood for a customer, or you know, you can even buy these for yourself and do it yourself if you like. They're used a lot for hatches, tailgates, trunks. There are trunks that have strut assemblies underneath them as well. And all they do is just bind against. So you take the bolt and you just push it against the rod, and the body of this will sit up against the actual tube housing. And I already have them installed for a demo for you guys. So let's go check that out. Alright, so here we are. These are already installed on the hatch of my V8 4th Gen 4Runner. There you go. Here you go. This is exactly how you install them. So here's these struts are actually upside down. And these are HD struts, but it's winter time for me. It's November, and at night, it does not want to stay open at all. And these, for whatever reason, I've only had these from Lift Support Depot. I've only had them on this truck like 6 months, and they're already puking. And I think it's just the way Toyota has this setup designed. The struts are always upside down. So they're really easy to put on. And take off. Just tighten it like that. And if you do use these correctly, you will not cause any damage to the shaft or anything else. You don't need to He-Man them on there. And I will demonstrate that this hatch will come down probably about 6 or 7 inches on its own when I take these off. Like so. I took that one off. All right. So, loosen this guy. And I'm going to just quickly release the pressure. There we go. It's now off. And the hood the hatch is stuck up. Probably because it's been sitting up there for a few minutes. But I'm going to close it, so you guys can see it closed. There we go. And I'm going to open it, and I'm going to demonstrate that it doesn't necessarily want to stay. There you go. See, it just falls. So I push it up again. I'll let it go. Now it wants to stay. I just think that it's losing too much pressure. See, now it wants to stay up. There we go. Lift it back up, let it go, and immediately drops. It drops probably, I would say that it dropped probably 15 inches or so. So all you got to do to put these on, if you can get it to latch or stay up, but yeah. And you won't be doing this with a phone or anything in your hand, so you'll be able to hold the latch, or the hatch, I'm sorry, the hatch up. But you just want to push the housing of this up against the strut body, and then you just give it a little tighten. So now that one is stuck open, and then you can just do the same thing on this side. There we go. And you can install these with one hand, not a big deal. Now the hatch is stuck up, just like it was when I brought you guys out here. They're pretty easy to use. They work great, you know, $6.99. Is it necessary to get them from Snap-on or, you know, Matco or Mac or, you know, Cornwell or other tool truck brands, Gear Wrench? I don't think so. I think they work just fine. They're only just forcing it to stay in one position. All this does is it puts pressure on the shaft, and this body sits up against the tube housing, and it just locks it in that position. They're great for when you're working on custom vehicles or even your own vehicle. If you have like if you got these on your hood and they constantly collapse, you know, the hood will not stay up because they need to be replaced. Easiest thing to do is just put those on, do what you need to do, then just take them off. Don't forget though, do not forget to remove these. Don't try to close the door, the hatch, the hood, whatever it is. Don't try to slam it closed or you know, try to close it and wondering why it won't move. You will bend your hatch or your hood. You'll put a crease in them, so make sure that you remove these before you close it. But that's all I wanted to show you guys. Just a quick little demo on some Maddox hood / tailgate is what they label it as, support clamps. You can use them for tailgates. You can use them for even like the hydraulic closers that are on house doors, building doors. It'll work for that as well. You can use them on anything that has a strut assembly like this. Just don't think these will work on a strut assembly for your suspension or anything like that. It's not going to work for stuff like that. But if you use them properly, they do not cause damage. I don't know why so many people on the internet get so upset about people using these. They do not cause damage to anything. As long as you don't reef this down. And this rod is a whole heck of a lot harder than this bolt. And this looks like a grade 8 bolt. But yeah, this rod's probably somewhere around 50 rockness, hardness. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope the video helps. Peace.